What's going on, everyone? It's time for another found footage horror film review. Yeah, I've watched a lot of these already, and yeah, we're going to talk about another one. Today, we're going to talk about Noroi the Curse, or Nori the Curse, some people call it. This is part of my countdown to Halloween, where every day of the month of October, I'm going to post at least one review of the horror, sci-fi, fantasy, or thriller. And yeah, so let's go on. Nori, Nora the Curse. It was released August 20th, 2005. It's directed by Koji Shirase. I think I might have said that wrong, but yeah, he did House of Siri, Setsukaki World Conversage, and File Kasui Sengoshu. I'm probably not saying these correctly, but these are the Japanese titles anyways. And then he also did like Occult and Sadaku versus Kayaku. So yeah, this had a budget of $2 million and it made only just over $600,000 at the box office. It wasn't a big success. Now, this is made in Japan, and yeah, so Nora the Curse. So, um, we follow an investigative journalist who is investigating a possible cursed community, sort of, in rural Japan, where he goes and he meets this weird, crazy guy, but who's also sort of psychic and stuff. And yeah, he tells him of this curse that's going on and how you can tell and see it and what to expect. And they slowly start finding people and what's going on in this town and stuff. And of course, they come across the curse itself and the actual spirits that are causing it. And yeah, and then they disappeared. So yeah, this is your typical found footage film. This came out in the infancy of found footage, um, shortly after the Blair Witch Project and the last broadcast and stuff. So, and it came around probably around the same time as like the tunnel that I talked about a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it does have that shaky cam, fake sort of like found footage mockumentary sort of feel to it and stuff. Now, half the characters don't go really in depth or anything. They're very spotty, and there's a lot of time spent with some of them that don't need to be there and that. But film is good at building creepiness and tension. There's a lot of that in this. There's not really jump scares or anything like that in this. This is more like creepy, weird stuff. And once you see the actual like ghost thing that they talk about and stuff, it actually is pretty interesting and unique and stuff. But boy, is there a lot of padding in this movie. There is a lot of padding in this, where it's almost 2 hours long, and the sense of dread and stuff is there for most of it, but then there's a lot of filler though, which you kind of just have to sit there. So it's kind of overstuffed with that, but still, it was an alright film. It wasn't the greatest or anything like that, but I still thought it was a pretty cool, unique film because I never really heard of this before I found it on Shudder. So you can watch it there if you want to check it out. But yeah, but yeah, the acting was okay, and overall, as far as I can tell, and the cinematography was your typical found footage cinematography. The music was actually pretty cool in it, though, and yeah, overall, I thought it was an alright movie. It's by no means anything great or anything like that, so I'm gonna give Nora the Curse a 2 out of 5. I'm not really big in found footage, so I'm not surprised I wasn't huge into this. So, yeah, but overall, I did thought it was somewhat amusing. So yeah, like I said, you can check it out on Shudder, and if you have Shudder, you can look for me in the comments. Derek Peterson, no spaces. I always post a skull rating and my first opinion right after watching the films or shows on there, right on there. So make sure you look out for that. But also make sure you check out my uh, uh, and I'll link the trailer down below so you can check that out as well. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. It's linked down below. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. All my stories. You put the film title in there and some fun fact thing or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below, Derek Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can and if I can find them. Yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought checking out together. And also, share my opinions on popular films, like my classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to do another found footage film. This one's a new one that's hard to find stuff on, but it's called hashtag Missing Couple. So we're going to be checking out that in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, remember to never go hunting for curses. They're always just going to turn out bad, anyways. Well, I guess that might benefit some people, but yeah, just try not to hunt curses, especially in Japan. Yeah. Anyways, till the next one. Cheers.